Hey everyone, it's Tori Good here with Bucks County Paranormal. I decided to do a video update on my voice recorder because I got two in. The one that it got water damage that was my favorite, I got back, got off eBay, and it's still a pretty good condition. And this one, you can see I use Sony recorders. That's all I use. I have Olympus, which right so here I never use. I just don't use. I just don't like Olympus that much, but I have mostly Sony. From last video, this is a ICD PX720. This does not work with Windows 10. I tried. You basically have to get a wire, put in a headphone outlet, decrease this volume around at 2 or 3. I usually use this one and plug in a mic button and hit record and play at the same time. So I finally got the PX820 in, which I got back in 2010, 2011 range, to replace the RCA con I had, which it was awful. This will work with Windows 10. I tested it and it worked. My laptop detected it and it said PC linked. Then it said PC linked and cut off. So I'm happy. I got my favorite recorder back. That I captured clear EPs. All the EPs I captured were all in MP3 and they were clear. They weren't muffled or you had to do severe like cleaning up. They were absolutely clear. So right here is the PX33. That's what I got because after this one got damaged. It's basically a mono version. And has a micro USB there. Oh, not micro USB, mini USB. Right here is a Sony PX370. This is a mono version of the 470, but it does not have wave format. But it has the USB type A that comes out of it, just like the 470. And here is a Sony PX470. This is stereo version and also has wave format, which the 370 does not have. And has the type A. So I need to use the cords. And this is a Sony SX712. I got this years ago. I just never really used it. I just prefer using these. For some reason I just like using mono mic, but it doesn't matter. You can still use stereo capture EVPs, but sometimes it'll be on one side. So both. It's kind of funny how it works. You get like only one side, right side or left side. So both. So I haven't used this much. Right here it's Olympus. It's WS852. Never used it. I can't bring myself to using it. I just rather use my Sony's. The speaker on this is nowhere near as loud as a Sony's. Right here, what most people do not have is the RT EVP. This cost me $280. I got this just when it just discontinued. So I got lucky with this one to get it. Always wanted one and found what they just continued it, and I scrounged around and found one left on Amazon. So I picked it up. I don't know why Gary just continued. I guess just the sales wasn't that great because a lot of people don't have $280 spent on a voice recorder. I'm assuming. apf-d processor. This is something new I'm trying. Capturing EVPs when you're playing it back. Because sometimes most of the time I'm out on investigation. I do not carry my laptop home. my laptop to investigation. I always leave it at home. So what the whole idea is, plug this in and plug this in a headphone jack of the voice recorder and play it. So I can go back 10 seconds, listen to EVP or whatever. I'm not sure this is going to work with all of them, but probably work with most of them. You can see I got a splitter here so someone can listen with a headset while another listens to a speaker. This is a Walmart brand, Dawn stuff. The Walmart makes really good stuff like that. They're a third party, whoever makes it for them. And their USB chargers, they're good as well. And by the way, when I do EVP work, this is something I didn't mention in the last video. When you're holding your voice recorder, once you hit record, like you hit record, just hold it. Just hold it still. You can move it around, just don't move your fingers around. Because when you start moving your fingers around, especially these internal mics, it will pick them up. So every time I've done it, I hit record, hold, and until I'm done, I hit stop. Or if you're planning on doing multiple EVP work, you hit record, do your session for whatever, and hit pause. So you can go move into your next spot. Say I want to go upstairs and do it. So hit record, EP session 2, upstairs. And do it, whatever, and hit pause. You can move on. If you want to do something later, you can just have it like that. Just hold it until you do it ready. Hit record again. And do your EP session. When you're finally done, hit stop. What that does, it keeps it all one file so you don't have all these different recordings you have to constantly transfer over. Same thing with RTVP. That's what Gary recommends with it. You hit pause. Instead of just keep hitting stop, you have all these files to transfer over instead of one big one. So that's one tip. And as for the Panasonic DR60, I think that's what it's called. People ask me why I don't have one. The Panasonic DR60 is a load of shit. It's garbage. It produces a lot of false EVP. For one, the speaker on it is terrible. It's not that great. So what you're hearing is a lot of false EVPs. I'm not saying that it does capture real ones. It does. But majority of it is false EVPs. The reason I know it's false, because it already happened with one of these ones. Where I thought I legitimately caught a voice. I could hear it through the speaker. I'm like, oh, I got a voice. So excited. Put it right in my laptop, and there's nothing there. False EVP. Because the speaker made it sound like I captured an EVP, but there was nothing there. That's what DR60 does a lot. Keep that in mind before shelling out $4,000 for absolute junk. So I don't care. People gave me a lot of crap for that. Saying DR60 best stuff, best equipment. It's not. It's that flat out junk. It's not picking up voices. It's picking up a lot of shit. You think it's voices. It's producing a lot of false EVPs. So, don't even look for a DR60. If you see a yard sale for like $20 or some dollars, whatever, yeah, get it, but don't buy it for $4,000. All it is producing false EVPs. Even in the manual states, like, it produces something like that. I've read in the manual, but I don't remember exactly what it said. Anyways, guys, this is this video. Hope you guys enjoyed.